Here are my top 24 wide receiver rankings for week 14. 24 is Jacoby Myers. He's officially the wide receiver 1 in this Jags offense, and he's a great start this week versus the Colts with no Sauce Gardner. 23 is Courtland Sutton. Now, I love the matchup against the Raiders, who rank 26th in the league versus wide receivers. 22 is Rome Odunze. Over his last 3 games, he's only averaging 5 fantasy points. He's been terrible. 21 is Michael Pittman. Last week sucked, but I'm not really worried about it. He's still one of the most consistent wide receivers in the league. 20 is Michael Wilson. If MHJ doesn't play, you 100% need to have him in your lineup in a huge game versus the Rams. 19 is Lab McConkey. Even if Justin Herbert does play, I still don't trust that hand, and if I don't trust the hand, I don't trust Lad. 18 is Zay Flowers. He's coming off a game where he just put up negative points, but it is a good matchup against the Steelers, who rank 27th in the league versus wide receiver. 17 is Christian Watson. I feel like this is a little bit high, but he's coming off a game where he just had his season high in targets with 10. 16 is Terry McLaurin. He's back, baby, and I don't care that it's a bad matchup against the Vikings. I'm still starting him. 15 is Emeka Egbuka. He's only had 1 double-digit game in his last 8 weeks. We need him to pick it up against the Saints. 14 is Chris Olave. He's coming off a game where the touchdown saved his day, and it is a decent matchup against the Buccaneers. 13 is Jalen Waddle. He's had 2 bad games in a row, but I'm expecting him to bounce back versus the Jets. 12 is A.J. Brown. The Eagles finally decided to use him, which means he's probably going to fall off a cliff this week and put up 5 points. 11 is Devonta Smith. Last week was an A.J. Brown week, and I'm projecting that this week is a Smitty week. 10 is Justin Jefferson. He's been terrible. It's been disgusting, but I guess J.J. McCarthy's coming back, and it is a good matchup against the Commanders, who rank 28th in the league versus wide receivers. 9 is Nico Collins. He's gone over 90 yards in 3 of his last 4 games. I think he's going to get close to doing that again against the Chiefs. 8 is Rashee Rice. He's coming off 2 big games, and I am deathly scared of this matchup against the Texans, who rank 4th in the league versus wide receivers. 7 is Jameson Williams. He'll likely never be this high ever again, but Amon-Ra's likely going to be out, and he's playing against the Cowboys, ranked 32nd in the league against wide receivers. He's going to boom all over the place. 6 is Puka Nacua. The targets are always going to be there, but Devontae Adams keeps stealing his touchdowns. 5 is Devontae Adams. It's safe to assume that he's going to keep getting touchdowns, and if he does, he's a top 5 wide receiver. 4 is CeeDee Lamb. I love the matchup against the Lions, ranked 31st in the league versus wide receivers. 3 is George Pickens. It's the same exact deal, but I like him better because he's going to get the better matchups. 2 is Ja'Marr Chase. He's playing against the Bills. This is going to be a high-scoring game. He's going to have a good day. And my number 1 wide receiver for week 14 is Jackson Smith-Njigba. I don't care that he's coming off a 3-point game. It probably just means he's going to have an even bigger week this week. A bada bing, a bada boom, baby.